Hello, AP Environmental Science students. In today's screencast, we're going to continue talking about Chapter 4, which is Biodiversity and Evolution. All of today's notes are based off of Living in the Environment, the 16th edition, by Miller and Spoolman. So, Chapter 4, Section 5 discusses why species diversity is so important. And species diversity is a major component of biodiversity and tests to increase the sustainability of ecosystems. So a couple terms you need to know. Again, this is stuff that we went over when we were preparing for our field trip. So you do have some of these terms in your notes. Again, if you don't want to redo flashcards for these, I'm totally fine with that. You can just use your notes that we did in class. If you want the flashcards, by all means, go for it. So species diversity or species richness, it's the same thing, is the number of different species found in an ecosystem. Species evenness is the relative abundance of individuals within each species in that ecosystem. So diversity is going to vary with your geographical location. For most terrestrial plants and animals, species diversity is highest in the tropics and it declines as we move towards the poles. So on our planet, the most species-rich environment are tropical rainforests, if we're talking about terrestrial things, and then coral reefs, ocean bottom zones, and large tropical lakes for our aquatic zones. Species-rich ecosystems tend to be more productive and sustainable. The greater the diversity, the more sustainable an ecosystem is. If there's a large variety of producers, then they can support a greater variety of consumers. If there are more species, they are more likely to withstand environmental disturbances like drought, disease, pests, climate change, etc.